WoW. And yes, I know I am an idiot because of liking WoW. So I want to watch this video
Why?
from Frosty. That he also releases videos about Path of Exile. So let's see what he has to say in here.
Welcome back, you Diablo 4 super fans. This video is for those who absolutely love Diablo 4 in every aspect of that glorious game.
The cookbook. Dude, I will tell you, I don't bash them because of the cookbook, man. I think the cookbook thing is cool. People bash them because of the cookbook because the game sucks. If the game was good, nobody would say anything about the cookbook. For example, if Path of Exile comes with a cookbook, people wouldn't say, well, now it is a meme because of the Diablo. But imagine the cookbook for D4 doesn't exist, and Path of Exile comes for a cookbook from Ray class. We have the cookbook from the cultures of Ray class. People will say, hey, this is awesome, give me 10 cookbooks. Because Path of Exile is a good game. People memed on the cookbook for D4 because the game sucks, man. If the game was good, nobody would have said shit.
So if you feel that doesn't fit you, just leave right now and go back to that little baby game you were just playing, because real Giga Chads are about to talk. As we all know, Diablo 4 is a perfect game. From its flawless, extensive, and rewarding endgame, to its constantly ever-changing systems that sort of feel like the devs are throwing shit around in a dark room to see what sticks. Like our Nightmare Dungeons.
And the problem is, nothing sticks.
Nothing sticks.
Be this season? Are they removing capstone dungeons or bringing them back? Did we actually say they did something fun in season 2 with
They're bringing him back?
leading
Wow.
to them making powers for almost every season? Okay, I'm getting sidetracked here. The only real problem...
By the way, I also think people mean too hard on the power thing. I think they can do powers every season and be cool. The problem is, again, that the powers they release are basically the same shit with a different skin, and they stopped being cool a long time ago. But not because of the nature of being powers, but because of the powers that they release and the system associated with the powers, and also because there is no new content to come with the powers, and after the season is gone, the powers are gone forever to not come back. So all these things make powers suck, and now people have in their minds that powers just suck. So now, even if they release a season with good powers, meaning the powers are cool, the system to earn them and to evolve them is cool, they are going to remain in the game because they are so cool that we have to incorporate them in the core game, and they are related to a cool new activity to do in the end game, people are going to still cheat on the powers because you already destroyed the image of the powers in people's mind. Same thing that happened with borrowed power in WoW after Shadowlands, you know. It is like we are tired of borrowed power. It is happening here with powers. And it is not that inherently borrowed power is bad, and it is not that inherently powers are bad. It is just that they have done it so much and so badly that people don't want them anymore.
Diablo 4 has is that it's so perfect and no game comes close, except for maybe one other game. So in this video, I'm going to present to you a game that I feel resembles almost every aspect us Diablo 4 superfans look for. World of Warcraft. Yes, World of Warcraft, the only franchise I feel Blizzard has milked harder than Diablo.
Milk Carter.
This is the big problem with WoW, by the way. And why people are mad about I think he's going to talk about the housing thing.
Such happy memories as well.
The new currency that they are releasing for housing, that they are going to charge
Housing
a bunch
is
of money
weird.
for it. It is like, I buy the game. I don't buy the Epic Edition, so the one that I buy is like, I don't know, $60. I do it with gold to not pay money, but that is another story. It is $60 to buy the expansion. Okay, you buy the expansion. Do you think you have access to it? No. You have to buy the subscription, which is $15 a month on top of that. So you are expending a year. Let's make the calculation in here. 180 a year only on subs, and on top of that you put 60 for the expansion, and it is 240 a year for this fucking game. You would think that is enough money, right? Well, no, on top of that, the game has an in-game shop with a bunch of dog shit. And they charge like $20 to transfer your character from one server to another server. $20 to change the name of your character. Motherfucker, with all this money you are doing, you can just charge me $3 for changing a name which has no impact on anything and it is nothing on your side. But now, on top of that, they are going to release a new currency for the housing system they are going to release.
Oh, man.
And you will have to pay real fucking money for that currency.
That's
which,
weird.
by the way, I have never understood why MMO players want a housing system. People have been asking Blizzard for a housing system for 20 years, and I don't understand why, because I will tell you right now, and I am sorry if you like it, the housing system in any fucking game is the most stupid shit that I have ever seen, in an MMO specifically.
I like this guy's accent.
Housing sucks. It is a
Housing
pussy
sucks.
activity that doesn't
activity.
give anything for the actual real gameplay of the game, and it sucks. And I think people that care about housing in MMOs are pussies. That is what I think. I am sorry, man. I don't want to insult you if you like housing. I am truly fucking sorry, but housing in games is pussy shit. It is fucking pussy bitch behavior, man. And they are going to charge people a bunch of money for that. So, basically, for Uber fans of WoW that play every single day, they are getting out of people like $500 a year. Motherfucker, it is too much,
Wow,
man.
that
And
is,
then, we will be cool. We will be cool if you put the money back into the game. But I will say it, guys. I know you guys wanted me to hear this from me. But where the fuck is the money going? Because all this money is for sure not being put into the fucking game, right? Where the fuck is the money going, dude? Because the game sucks,
Oh,
man.
they have to pay salaries, man. I think.
Harder than Diablo. It's like a dairy farm, but for our wallets. First off,
Dairy
let's
farm
talk
for
about
your
what
wallets.
Diablo 4 players have with World of Warcraft. And I'm not talking about the graphic style, because that's not something that's going to change. Let's not talk about that. It's the amount of
Shikariga.
buttons that you need to hit in combat.
Shine.
Yes, there is about 15 to 25 buttons
Is it
for
Prime?
a usual class in World of Warcraft.
To be fair, they are pruning that to minimize the amount of buttons for players that want to play casually and for new players. And the Uber sweats are unhappy about it. Yes, I know about this because I like WoW, guys. I like WoW. I play WoW. They are pruning the classes, so now you will have 3 to 5 buttons, and the Ultra Sweats are unhappy because they are making the game too easy. On top of that, you have the 1 button rotation that I am against that because that is stupid.
But don't worry, the new expansion coming, well, they're going to be getting rid of all that. They're going to be pruning the shit out of all classes and removing skills, complexity, and, well, thinking. I get it. I'm a Diablo 4 superfan as well, and I completely understand.
This is the stupidest shit. Guys, I made a long time ago, I made a lot of videos about before. I made an entire video where I complain just about this thing. And I will give you the too long didn't read right now. As you can see, although I am a part of Excel channel and enjoy it, I am also kind of invested in the Diablo 4 and WoW thing.
Yeah.
I hate this shit right here, by the way.
It's too
You
bad
can
they're
see
killing
here
it, aren't
that
they?
if you pick the firewall, you have to pick this node. There is no choice in this bad boy. Why does this node right here in the middle exist, man? If you pick the firewall, 100% of the time you are going to pick this shit.
That's true. Actually, I don't know how stupid that is. That's pretty stupid. That's true. It's a forced choice.
Is this
Huh.
one in the middle?
I didn't think about that.
Does this node
That is pretty
exist?
dumb.
Put this node in
That
the
is pretty dumb. No joke.
Then you branch out to the 2 skills. It is just an excuse to make you spend another point and have an even fucking simpler skill tree. You know? It is a mask trying to hide that the tree is completely stupid. We still see behind we still see that it is stupid. But they are trying to mask how stupid the tree is by putting that point in there. I am not a retard, Blizzard. I can see what you are doing. You are making me spend 1 point in dog shit because you couldn't imagine putting more points in this shit. I see what you are doing. And this is the biggest dog shit in the tree, but the whole tree sucks, by the way. But this is the worst offender. In Ultima Online, the house functioned like a PoE hideout, but it existed in war with the rest of the world, not instance. You could also set up NPC vendors to sell your stuff while online. I understand that. For example, I played recently Once Human. Well, recently no, when it launched. And Once Human is a really cool game. And your house was in the war and you could go to other people's houses and whatever. Housing is still dog shit, man. And in that game, your house was functional because you were crafting in there to fight. And it is still dog shit. No, you can visit other people's house. That doesn't make it cool enough, man. It is dog shit. I just think it is pussy behavior, man. Like, I don't like housing. People are not going to convince me that housing is cool.
3 to 4 buttons is a little too complicated still. So, I'd like to introduce you to the 1-button combat rotation helper, where all you need to do is hit 1 button and win.
What?
Now, if that doesn't get you D4 gigachads excited, I don't know what will.
I hate they introduce that into the game, by the way, and you will say,
That's a bit weird.
well, if you have a 1-button rotation, why would people play the other way? Because
Just need a moment.
two
to
things.
catch my
One, you incur in a penalty. You know how in WoW, when you use one skill, you have like a little cooldown from 1 second. Well, when you use the 1-button rotation, they give you a longer cooldown. So in theory, you will do less damage than the person that is clicking their abilities. The problem is the second step. The second step implies that the person using their abilities manually is using the correct abilities all the time. The 1-button rotation automatically picks for you the supposed best next thing that you are going to press. So it is supposedly more optimal. But that depends on the algorithm that Blizzard implements for the simulation of your rotation, which normally, to be honest with you, they are going to probably do it badly. And that is what is going to give an edge to the playing player. The player is going to probably decide better what to press than the algorithm that they have right there, right? And on top of that, you get the penalty in the cooldown. So if you are raiding, high-end Mythic Plus, serious player, you are going to still play your rotation. But the existence of the 1-button thing is dog shit, and I hate it. It is antithetical to be playing a game and engaging with a fucking game, and I hate the very nature and existence and philosophy behind it. And you are not going to convince me otherwise. If you don't like it, don't use it. You can just play normally. Yeah, bitch. I can just play normally, and that is what I do. But the very existence of it bothers me because it is dog shit.
Except for maybe my next point. Not only is the combat dumbing down, so is almost every aspect of the game. So for example, no more complicated add-ons to manage that hurt our brains to figure out because Blizzard is removing them. They also have a story mode raid now, so you can experience the joy of raiding with a full team of NPCs, making it impossible to even fail. As you know, doing an LFR with bosses you need half a brain to figure out was really hard. And now, you no longer have to deal with mean people in Mythic Plus. In fact, you don't have to deal with people at all, because you can now gear up in solo delves. Yes, even the highest item level of gear. As a Diablo fan for many, many years, I can tell you, when a game gets easier and chases a...
I will tell you, that burger looks cool, man. Probably the real burger didn't look like that. But if it looked like that in real life, that I want to eat that burger, dude.
more casual audience that never wanted to play the game to start with, everyone wins, right? So if playing a milked franchise that has been reduced to a casual MMO where you don't ever have to talk to anyone that doesn't remind you of Diablo 4,
Just need a
this
moment
next
to
part sure will. like I said before.
To be honest with you, I am playing PoE2, PoE1, and I don't talk to anyone, and that is basically the reason why I wanted the asynchronous trading, because I don't want to have to whisper people to get my item. I want to just TP there and get my item and go away. I don't want to talk to people. In fact, one of the reasons WoW sucks right now is because you can't find a fucking group for Mythic Plus, because all the fucking groups in Mythic Plus are or fucking gatekeepers that don't invite you to their dog shit, or if you put your key, nobody applies to your fucking key. That is another fucking topic. I don't wanna hate it. It is because of your gear or your IO or whatever. The system is dog shit. And if you don't see that, you see 20 posts in a row of people real money trading, selling keys. So the system is dog shit. We need a queue, and you are going to say no, queues are bad because you can select people. Fellowship, the new game that dropped, is basically Mythic Plus without the MMO component, and it has a queue, and everything is fine. You won't ever convince me that a queue is not good. Just make the Mythic Plus queue, man. I don't want to talk to people to form a fucking group. It is dog shit. And you are going to say yes, then you don't want it to be a fucking MMO. I don't log in this bad boy to make friends, man. I log in this bad boy to kill the boss. That is what I'm talking about. And in Diablo and in Path of Exile, I hate having to communicate and play with other players. I want to do my shit and that's it. So yes, for all the sueldos out there that wanted to gatekeep people for the groups, no, you can do queue because then you can select the specific people. You are a fucking nerd pussy bitch. Fellowship proved that the queue is fine.
This game has a new expansion coming out, and for just $90, you can get the Elite Super Edition, which preys on gamer FOMO and lets you play the game 3 days early. And it also gives you access to the PTR. Yes, it's a paid PTR that they are calling a beta, but really, come on, it's the same thing. Oh, and don't forget, this is a 400% value. And housing early access? What? 700% value now. Take my money. On top of that, we also get 2,000 trader tender to use to back.
Oh no,
Now you
4G.
aficionados may be thinking this is just like D4's Platinum. Well, no. Platinum is more like the new housing cosmetic premium
freeze me.
currency, Heartsteel.
Nice try to kill me.
Which brings us to today's sponsor. Many said it couldn't be done. Most said it shouldn't be done. But we here at Blizzard Entertainment did it anyway and would like to introduce you to Hearthsteel, our new premium currency.
No way! I can't believe it, guys! It's purchased with real money using...
I watch this live, by the way. I watch Asbron every single day from start to finish, so I watch this live.
your BattleNet balance, and you need to use it to buy housing items in the BattleNet shop in the in-game store. Oh!
They're you know, I don't know, man.
Wait,
Blizzard
what
just
are we
destroy.
doing? This
Microsoft
you need
is
to
just.
buy every
I don't know
single
what is going
base?
on.
What is this, IKEA?
Why would
Oh,
they?
pack of 10, you get an...
That is another dog shit.
How they destroy their own brands like
I don't
this?
know if they have to
It's
change
too bad
this,
the lore
man,
was so
because nobody is
good.
going to go
They're just
with
too
this.
tired of it,
They
aren't
have to
they?
change it. But from what we have right now, apparently, if you buy one chair, you are buying one chair. It is not that you are unlocking the model and then you can place as many chairs as you want. No, you bought one chair, like if it was real life. You want more chairs, you have to buy more chairs, even if it is the same model. How stupid is that, man? Like, that is fucked up. They have to change that, by the way. They have to
Why
change
do you want
it.
to simulate real life like
They don't
this?
change that, dude.
I don't understand.
What did you think about it? I never tried it. I thought it was pretty cool. I liked it. It is like if you like playing Mythic Plus without having to do all the other dog shit, leveling up a character, having to talk to people, doing all the little activities and work quests and all of that, and all you like is Mythic Plus, Mythic Plus, Mythic Plus, Mythic Plus, Mythic Plus. If you don't like Mythic Plus 24/7, then you won't like the game. Apparently, in the future, they are going to release raids too, which will be awesome because my favorite content in WoW is raids. What I like to do the most in WoW is raiding. So, yes, if you like Mythic Plusing, you will like that. And at some point raiding, that will be awesome. Because honestly, the only reason I play WoW is for raiding and Mythic Plus. I don't give a fuck about the world. I don't give a fuck about the quest. I don't give a fuck about leveling. All I want to do is the content.
Extra base for free. Oh, wow. And the $20 pack comes with a bonus. That's the bonus. Wow, you're happy now, aren't you? Oh my fucking god. This is absolutely insane. Oh!
That's free energy show, isn't it?
Damn, Blizzard really is trying to hit that 30% profit margin. Speaking of that profit margin, we all know that horses were brought into Diablo 4 to sell more cosmetics. Because why make our characters run faster when you can have a horse that you can monetize? Now, what would be more profitable than a cool mount? Yes, a cool mount with an actual in-game advantage. And that's exactly what we'll be returning to World of Warcraft. So, a few years ago, Bobby, give me all your...
That is a mount that costed $90, by the way, a $90 mount. That is actually pay to win. It gives you an advantage in the game. You have the auction house with you everywhere, and a mailbox that is where you receive the items from the auction house. So basically, wherever you are, you can buy whatever the fuck you want. Other people that don't have that mount can't do that. There are ways to circumvent it, but there is another mount that gives you access to the auction house, but no mail. Then you have to summon the mail another way. So this mount is just pay to win, man. Just fucking pay to win. It is dog shit. And on top of that, expensive as fuck. $90. More expensive than the game itself. Motherfucker. By the way, you guys heard that story that was around some time ago, that one mount in WoW made more money than all of StarCraft 2. That is why
That's
people
crazy.
don't make good games anymore. That is why the cool games that you have right now, not cool games, like cool games that you have right now are indie games. Because the big corporations prefer to release a dog shit microtransaction in a game and they earn more money. And then you have mobile game, gacha, dog shit, brain rot, slop,
The only way to get around this is to divorce yourself from the love of money. Honestly, that's so hard, though. I think that's
people buy it like idiots.
I think it's possible, just really, really hard, though.
That is it, man. That is it. That is so fucking greedy. I haven't been keeping up with WoW news. Blizzard is greedy. Greedy as fuck, man. Wasn't watching. Was with the mount they dropped while last month was banned. I don't know if I don't think he was banned. He was just not playing the game and they dropped that mount. Yep, it's Capital. Yo, Angel Papi, how you doing, dude? Yes, brother, it is insane. They are no longer focused on releasing cool games, but on thinking how to extract money from people with dog shit things. It is not like, let's make a cool game, and if the game is good, people will buy it.
There's no way marketing doesn't exist.
No, that is not how you make money. How you make money is you make a mid-game.
Why even bother doing...
That is
What?
not also entirely good, and then you put a bunch of microtransactions in that mid game, and that is what makes you money.
What a waste of time. I didn't know you don't get fucking snipers.
If the game is good, coach.
Hey, fuck,
was like,
really?
I need more money. So the
Feel
Blizzard team made
gypped.
their first paid mount that had an actual massive advantage feature attached to it. An auction house and a mailbox you can access at any moment. But of course they made this a limited time mount and said it would never...
That is another thing. They also use FOMO. Not only $90, but also FOMO. You can only buy it during these 2 weeks or 1 month or whatever. I don't remember the timeline. But on top of pay to win, it also had FOMO. Like, brother, they are doing all the techniques. Brother, the mobile games have been so insane in terms of studying human psychology to manipulate.
Yeah, dark patterns, yeah.
Spend money in the game. That real world companies, like, I don't know, the company that makes soap, the soap that you wash yourself when you take a shower, they are starting to learn and investigate and incorporate
Soap?
companies because it is too effective to manipulate people psychologically.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, it is insane, dude.
Be offered again. So many people bought that mount because preying on gamer FOMO is so very profitable. I'm looking at
I just hope my wife out there teach their kids, please don't fall for this shit. I know.
It's been data mined that it's coming back. What? Oh no.
You need to have some kind of like self-control.
Oh, never mind. It's a different color. So you know, it's completely
It's
different.
hard. I think
And
it's
they
really
were
hard
not
to stay
lying to us at
develop.
all. And if this does come out with the same $90 price point, you just gotta buy it. Not only to help out this small indie company to make its 30% profit margin, but for the 900% value. Well guys, we've gone over a lot here today, so let's just recap a bit. If you want to play a dumbed down, one-button solo MMO game that preys on your nostalgia of loving a franchise that has been milked more than Skyrim, being designed for an audience who doesn't currently play the game, plus the $15 a month sub, plus another $90 if you
Extreme
want
sarcasm. I like it.
however much that Hearthstone is for your new in-game house, then well, I feel World of Warcraft is just the right game for you.
Guys, who's ready to start playing World of Warcraft? Are you guys ready? Wow.
And you know what? After all this dog shit, that when you compound all the brother, Frosty did a nice recap there at the end of all the dog shit they have done with the game. How they have fucking destroyed the fucking game. And after all that dog shit, I still kinda like the game, man. Am I a dick eater, man? Because that is how Asmon calls people that still like one. Asmon calls them dick eater. Am I a dick eater? Like I know that all this dog shit is dog shit, man. I still kinda like the game. It's kinda fun, you know? Am I a dick eater? If this is the dinosaur mount, they dropped this while last one was banned a few days on Twitch. Oh, yes, I remember that. He joked they pushed it out because he couldn't stream. I remember. Yes, you are correct, man. You are correct. Yeah. I thought he was going to say POE1 after he said one more on Bill. Hey, dude, in POE1 you have to play the game, dude. I know that people meme about the POE1 and the one bottom, but hey, you still play. Yes, you love the... Nah, man. Yo, Tiger Zero, Poppy, how you doing, dude?
Are we WoW bitching? Yeah, McConnell, we're WoW bitching. We're doing it. They're adding fucking microtransaction items to the housing. Can you believe this? PoE releases bundles that are $480. How do I know that? I bought them.
He's putting that clip in there to try to make fun of PoE, like PoE sucks because it does that. Nah, man, PoE is fucking awesome. PoE does that because it is a supporter bundle that you don't
Because you don't.
at all, and it is pure cosmetic. It doesn't have anything to do
People complain about the
with
PoE
pay to
one.
win bullshit.
I wonder.
You don't have to buy it. I enjoy everything in the game, and I don't buy the supporter packs. Don't let this misinformation campaign fool you. They are doing that just to make fun of the thing, you know. PoE is way better, man.
As always, the people who don't have to like talk about the
Nice
defense,
video,
you know.
Frosty. Awesome video. I like that you are branching out now to WoW too. It is fucking awesome, funny as fuck. I love the video. You did a nice recap in there of all the reasons why WoW suck now. Thank you so much, dude. What do you guys think? Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I a clown? Am I a genius?
Genius.
Let me know everything in the comments below. I love reading comments even when they don't agree with me. Also remember to like the video, to subscribe to the channel, all that cool stuff. Guys, thanks for being here. You guys are awesome. God bless you. And remember, don't be afraid ever because this
It's
is
just
just a
rad. What happened to this? I just heavy metal shit at the end, huh? Cause people don't like it, huh?
So guys, I have this video here from my brother Try that is called "This New Path of Exile 2 Info is Hidden and Huge." And of course I have to watch this video, man. When you say that to me, I have to watch it. I have to think that this is related.
What, cutting? What? What? Stop!
That the 0.4 patch is coming early December, so let's see what Try has to say in here.
Hey, Exiles, it's been a while since the last Path of Exile 2 video, and that's because there hasn't been much to say about PoE 2, but everything has just changed, because Grinding Your Games came out and said The next Path of Exile 2 update, 0.4, will be releasing in early December of this year. That means December.
There you have it, and that is fucking awesome, man. That is awesome because I was worried that it was going to be late in the month or whatever. It is great that we are going to get it early in the month.
December 5th or December 12th, we will be getting 0.4 and whatever might come with it. So in this video, I wanted to talk a little bit about that and some things that have flown under the radar for people who aren't paying attention to Path of Exile 2 forums, Path of Exile 2 Discord, or the Reddit. Things that the developers have talked about or accidentally slipped into the game that might be appearing in 0.4.
Should probably use my gold for something,
You're
eh?
looking good in here, man. I don't know. I think Try is looking good, brother.
Like 4. I'm talking about brand new weapons specifically for the Druid, the next League mechanic, and a system that would completely change the endgame of Path of Exile 2.
Some people are saying, I said it in the other video where I reacted to the M talking about this topic. Some people are saying that they did some data mining, some researching, and the Druid is going to get a new weapon called talismans. And these
Really?
talismans are the things that enable the transformations.
That's interesting.
I don't know if that is true or not, man. I can also see the world where you don't get a weapon, but primal, which is the
Okay, I need to worry about this guy a little bit.
occult or
This guy's fucking worrisome though.
don't have a weapon, you know.
What is defense at?
For the
Fucking there's no
better
fizz.
and not in the way that you might expect. So Exiles, without further ado, let's get right into the first one there, which is very exciting. This would change Path of Exile 2's endgame, and in
Yes,
a very
okay.
odd way. So, right now,
If I get
you
fucked
can't
over, I
really
just
do
reset.
cosmetic hunting or skin hunting in Path of Exile 2,
Good, volume's
despite
up, right?
all the excellent cosmetics in the game.
Come on, curse him. The
Dude,
fuck?
I talked about this a long time ago,
Dude, come
brother.
on.
A long time ago. I have a couple of videos talking about this because I made like a half an hour rant about how the current system that is in Path of Exile, where you use the skin transfer hammer, is a dog shit system. You have to click the hammer in one item and transfer the skin to the other item, and every time you do that, you waste like, I don't know, $50. Motherfucker, that system is dog shit, dude. You have to improve it, GG. And yes, sometime ago, well, 2 months ago, they announced that they are working on permanent skin transfer. Let's see how they do it. My personal idea was a wardrobe tab. Like you do a one-time purchase for a tab. I call it
good.
a wardrobe tab.
It's good.
Just to put it a name, and it is a $50.
Why am I standing right in the middle of that?
$20 tab.
And
But
rock them?
everything that you put in there, you can salvage it or whatever the fuck. I don't know how it works, but you have the tab where you put the stuff and you can transfer the skin to your, like a transmog system, basically, to the one that you have put on. Why is this
Where is he?
important? Because there are a lot of base items in the game, both in Path of Exile 1 and 2, but more in 2 because Path of Exile 2 looks
Where is he?
better. That the unique
Fucking where is he?
mostly unique items, they look cool. But
Okay, when it rains, I gotta stay next to him, right?
because the uniques suck, so you don't want to use the
When it rains, gotta get out of the fucking corrupted blood.
how it looks, but you don't want to use the unique because the unique sucks. So you will do like the skin transfer.
Awareness is everything.
You have the wardrobe, you can get an actual proper transmog system, right? I know some people say they don't do it because they have the normal microtransactions that you do, brother. Those microtransactions are crazy. Wings and effects and particles, they are always going to be better
Not so
and
bad.
different than the base ones that you have in the game, and people are always going to get them and buy them. How do I know? Because WoW is
Okay,
like
I think this one I can get
Diablo is a
probably get 450.
transmog system, and
Now I have to fight the boss, I think.
cosmetics in the shop, and people still buy them. So
That's
that is
it.
why it is there. Because the
36,
cosmetics
yeah.
in the shop are always going to be better, and that is why people are always going to buy them. So that is not
Upgrade
an
equipment.
excuse to
This will
not have
guarantee the
proper
victory, I
transmog
think.
system. So they are announcing it here, but we don't know exactly how it will work. Let's read it. This will allow you to create permanent skin transfer of any base item.
I don't know. Don't need that.
Will then be accessible in your cosmetics inventory, so you can mix and match uniques. That sounds cool, but I hope it is not like
Very good.
every time I am going to make a skin transfer, I have to buy a separate cosmetic because a separate microtransaction. That is dog shit. Just give me one thing, even if it is expensive, that you buy it once and you have it forever. That is the system that I want to see in there, man.
I'm not talking about the microtransactions you can buy. I'm talking about the unique items, the base items that, frankly, look better than a lot of the cosmetics that grinding your games offer. To me, because I like that more grounded fantasy look as opposed to the
Same, I agree completely. I have several things, like I complete the challenges and all of that, but I don't use them, man. Like I have, for example, the Lord of Ogan thing, and I never use it because I like seeing the armor that my character has. I would use
Nah,
a
that
normal
looks so goofy
transmog
though,
from
right?
normal armor, but I don't like the microtransaction flashy shit.
Charges.
That is why I also push for this normal thing, man. From the normal transmog system, because I like it more.
wings on your back, flashy lights everywhere, explosions emanating from your pelvis. That's no fun for me. I like the realistic armors, and Path of Exile 2 is littered with them. However, you can't.
It's too bad they don't have more though. Like, it would have.
In the end game,
It would have been cool if they had harder on.
Path of Exile 2 via the cosmetic shop called Skin Transfers, where you can buy a one-time token to transfer one item skin to.
Honestly, the most dog shit transmog system I have seen in any game in my whole life is this one. I glaze GGG a lot. I glaze Path of Exile a lot. Both games are awesome. GGG as a
Transmog,
company,
huh?
very responsive, very fast, full content, great game philosophy and design. This
It's
skin
pretty
transfer
good.
system
I gotta
for
remove
transmog
voice.
is the
I gotta
worst
remove
dog
this.
shit
This
I
is
have
a
ever
lot of
seen for
damage.
cosmetics in my whole fucking life. We have to tell the truth
I
where
put
the truth is
chance
needed.
to
It
Forces
is like
Affliction's
that, man.
fine too.
Another, and it doesn't persist. You don't keep it in a bank or anything. It just transfers one item skin to the other item skin. So a piece of glove armor to another piece of gloves, and it only exists on those two items. It's terrible. Well, it was revealed
It's
2
so
months
sick,
ago.
man.
I know it's been a while since the last PoE2 video.
Can
2
I
months
take
ago
off
that they are
clarity?
working on permanent
or-
skin transfers.
Just need a
This
moment
will
to
allow you to
catch my
create
breath.
permanent skin transfers of any base item or unique item, which will then be accessible in your cosmetics inventory, so you can mix and match uniques, base items, and microtransaction cosmetics together. We don't have a precise timeline for this yet, but we'll update you in the future when we do. So, while it's not as good as Diablo 4 system, which allows you to permanently unlock skins just without spending any real money in the game, it is a free-to-play game. Eventually, right now it still costs $30, but eventually.
Exactly, I do agree that it is fine that they paywall it. Like paywall the transmog system, but don't make it so that every time that I want to transmog, I have to pay. And I know that they are saying, no, but it's permanent. But what I am meaning to say is, for example, the Cloak of Flames. I find a Cloak of Flames, right? And by the way, this is another thing why I think that getting a transmog system is good. It incentivizes you to go and find all the items, all the uniques. It gives dog shit uniques another venue of people wanting to get them because of the cosmetic look, right? Like, oh, this unique is dog shit, but I have to get it because I need the look. Then people collect all the uniques, so you give another layer to the game. Bro, there are people that say that the true end game in WoW is collecting transmog, you know? Like, collecting all the transmog in Path of Exile would be another venue in the end game, doing all these things. But what I am meaning to say is that, let's say that I find a Cloak of Flames. If I want to get that permanent skin, as they are saying in here, I have to pay then. Okay, you pay. Then you find, I don't know, the Hands of Wisdom and Action, and you want that, and you have to pay to get it. Okay, it is permanent, but each time you have to pay, if you want a full collection of uniques, you are going to end up spending a fuck ton of money. I don't want it to work like that. Give me one method, one thing that transforms a thing forever, and it is a one-time purchase. Even if it is expensive at $20, for example, a lot of people would buy it. but it is a one-time purchase. Again, as my idea, it is the wardrobe tab. But let's say that you just create the permanent skin transfer hammer. I don't know what the fuck, but don't make it that every single time I have to pay, because that is dog shit, man. Guild Wars 2, you unlock every skin you loot, but you ain't tokens to transmog, but they are cheap and easy to get to events. Oh, okay, okay. Well, in WoW, you also pay gold every time you transmog. But again, everyone has gold. Okay, there is a fee for transmogging, but it is not really paywall behind money, which is the important part. It is in-game currency.
This will be a free-to-play game, and you'll be able to buy these permanent skin transfers and permanently unlock the skins of items inside the game across your entire account.
4G, 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 4S.
Okay, the one time, a 5-pack or whatever. I'm hoping they have a bundle that's one that unlocks all the skins in the game. Maybe it's like $50 or something, and it just future unlocks all the skins. So once you find that type of skin in the game, let's say it's the Ivory Tower unique armor, and you use the skin transfer on it, you permanently unlock it. I hope that they just have one that you can buy that unlocks everything in the game. So once you find it, it's in your cosmetic inventory forever. That would be great, and I know a lot of people would drop a 50 on that grinding your game, so think about.
I put it at 20, and I said that everybody would do it.
It's so shitty. What?
And I still think
Wait,
that 50 everybody
wait,
would
that's a
do
lot
it.
of 4 links. What?
Like,
Why they give you a lot of 4 links for everything, huh?
You know, like
How
I
about
have
Helm?
to save up several months to get it at 50.
I'm so stupid. I shouldn't have done that.
20, we get it.
Look at this.
Right? But again, if it is a system that every time you are going to transmog, you have to pay, then I don't pay shit. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
About that, I know we might want to go for the nickel and diming.
Evasion gloves.
I'm not a fan of that. I hope they don't do that. I hope they
Exactly
drop a
the
big
same. I agree with
pack
you,
for us
Try,
to
brother.
buy.
Evasion gloves.
Regardless, though, this is super cool for people who like to play dress up like myself. I know that I have some fellow Guild Wars 2 fanatics in the audience.
Oh,
that is the end.
oh, that is pog.
Like, what I said about WoW, he's saying it about Guild Wars 2. Exactly. It is like people love collecting appearances in these games. But
Shield
every time you collect appearance, you have to pay them.
think,
People don't love it as much. And I see what you are saying in here, Oscar, regarding like making 20 now or 5 and 10 every couple of months. That is the thing. That with the current system, you don't make 5 to 10 every couple of months because nobody buys that shit because it sucks. At least with the $20, you get something. It is better to get something than to get nothing. Right now, you get nothing because the skin transfer sucks. And if
Gloves.
if any of you are buying that skin transfer dog shit, I would be pissed off. Like, there are so many cool things that you could be buying in the game. A skin transfer sucks dick.
I thought they use fucking decoy
You know
totem,
what
huh?
I'm saying?
Up your characters in cool cosmetics. And while the end game of PoE 2 is faltering right now, it might change in 0.4. It's faltering just a little bit. This would add another facet to the game where you can mix and match all these different armor types, the stuff in the game, the MTX.
And again, collecting the items in the first place, getting all the items. That incentivizes you. For example, if there is a unique that is really expensive, but you want the appearance, you are going to farm just to get the appearance, not even caring about the power level. That is cool, man.
Ooh, and it would be so much fun to deck out all of your characters in sick microtransactions and in-game armor. The next thing here that has slid under the surface that might be in 0.4 is the League mechanic hidden in the data of Path of Exile 2.
This is one that people are coping a lot. Guys, you know that Delph is my favorite mechanic. It is so my favorite mechanic that this is my hideout in Path of Exile 1 because this is not available in Path of Exile 2. My hideout is literally the Delph mine. I love Delph. It is my favorite mechanic and I want it. Hey, I have a special place for Nico in here because I want to talk to him to look at my Delph child. I love Delph, and of course, it is the #1 thing that I want to see in PoE 2. But I see a lot of people coping and being so
How do you get
confident
100%?
that
I
Delph
don't
is
understand.
coming to Path of Exile 2 in the next patch. I am not so sure, man. I don't want to get my hopes up to then get crushed when they don't announce it. If they announce it, I will be really fucking happy. I will be the happiest person on earth. But I don't want to be so confident that they are going to put it in 0.4 because
Oh, here we
then
go.
if they don't do it, I will be
Oh,
sad.
okay.
And you know what?
Got it.
This has happened to me
Down
3
this way.
times already with the Druid. It didn't drop in 0.1, it didn't drop in 0.2, and it didn't drop in 0.3. And I was sad all those times. And I said, you know what?
That was dumb.
No more hoping for shit. So I am not going to get my hopes up for the Delph mechanic. I hope we get it. It is the #1 thing I want. But I see people that are too confident. I am cautiously optimistic. Let's say it
Why is
that
my
way.
life so low though?
And that is Delph. So way back when, a month ago, we discovered
so low.
that there were Delve socketables in Path of Exile 2 currently. Delve is
Wait, what do I do to-
exists in Path of Exile 1, and for those of you who haven't played Path of Exile 1, I'll put some Delve footage up on screen right now. But essentially, it's an infinite dungeon in which you dig deeper and deeper and deeper into the ground, killing.
This guy does
monsters
one
with
shot. I hate this guy.
special
This
monsters,
one shots on
going
you
through
though.
Different environments, fighting unique bosses. You follow.
It is beautiful, man. Like, if Delph was not in PoE 1, I wouldn't like PoE 1 as much. Like, one big reason why I have enjoyed PoE 1 so much is because
Well,
of the existence
really?
of Delph, man. And that is one big reason why I want it in PoE 2.
Found this cart that protects you from the darkness that is all encompassing. It's essentially an infinite dungeon mechanic with its own special systems within it. It also has crafting available within it using fossils and resonators. And while I haven't been the biggest fan of it in PoE 1 personally, lots of
Hey!
people
Why? Why try? Brother, hey! Don't bash Delph, man. Careful. Delph is the best mechanic.
it's a way to
Oh.
test your character. Lots of people play Path of Exile 1 only for Delve. They level up their character, they go into the Azurite mine, and they never come.
I said this league I was not going to play Delph because I wanted to learn other mechanics. And yes, I've been learning Blight. And I am going to...
Oh, poison really hurts, huh?
for Blight,
Jesus.
But I
Look at
couldn't
that.
resist still playing a bit of Delph. So I am Blight Delph.
You do a lot for damage, huh? Swift Affliction.
Play Delph. You know, I can't avoid
that.
playing Delph while I
It's
can.
nasty, this
because
poison.
I don't know if it's coming to PoE 2.
Out. And we know it is Jonathan Rogers' favorite league mechanic of all time from
Based! Okay, I didn't know that.
Wait. Oh, wait. Fuck you. No. Hey.
For Jonathan. Okay, so Jonathan is getting more based every single day. Based as fuck, man.
Path of Exile 1. So perhaps it will arrive in Path of Exile 2 with 0.4. It would be quite the mighty add. And of course, it would be revamped to fit the vision of Path of Exile
Fucker.
2. What would that look like? I'm not quite
That's
sure.
not good.
In grinding your games, if they are putting Delph into the game,
Where are you
they
going?
have a pretty solid vision for how it's going to stand out from Path of Exile 1 and the current endgame Atlas, which is also not
Frenzies.
a dungeon that doesn't scale infinitely, but it does expand.
Now that you are mentioning that the asynchronous trade lady is the apprentice of Faustus, I will say it right now because I am playing PoE 1.
Ah,
Faustus is just...
これいらないな。
Faustus is... And I am not saying it no because I think it looks cooler. Brother, it is because Ange and Faustus...
You wanna do this damage,
they talk to you.
right?
When you put something for trading or where you
3
sell
points there.
something or where you do something in the currency exchange, they talk to you. Faustus is just funny, man. Faustus is funnier. Ange is boring. I just like Faustus. Faustus is base as fuck. Ange is cringe, man. Ange is cringe and Faustus is base. That is what I think.
And outward infinitely. All I know is they are going all in with league mechanics after Rise of the Abyssal. I was so impressed with that after being thoroughly unimpressed with the initial league mechanics they added into Path of Exile 2. I'm talking about initial breach, ritual, and expedition, and even the wisps, which wasn't a real league mechanic. I was not a fan of those, but Rise of the Abyssal, wow.
No, nobody is. Try. I have not heard a single person that has said to me, my favorite mechanic in PoE 2 is the wisps. Nobody. There is not a single person in the whole world that has said that ever.
What was the Wisps anyway?
What a fun system, crafting, the bosses, the actual encounters and maps, the overran maps, all great. I think if they add Delve in 0.4, it's just going to be a W. And once again, the hints for
Yes,
that.
it will be the biggest W ever, man. Delph is the best mechanic, man. Delph is the best mechanic. If you put Delph in the game, it is a W right there.
Are not only these socketables in the database, but somebody in the top comment here also pointed something out that I noticed on my third playthrough of
I noticed it right away in my very first playthrough that in Act 4, when you go to the Isle of King, you get Nico saying a bunch of dog shit. And if you look at the layout of the part of the map where you find Nico talking about this, where you find the Nico sound clip where he talks about Delph, it is exactly the same as this. This is the Delph hub in PoE 1. When you found this in PoE 2, it is Nico talking about it. It is this, but in the future, and it is crumbled, like, it is fucked up, it is ruined. It is the ruins of this. But the layout is exactly the same. You can see this in here, you can see the track, you can see all this dog shit, but it is fucked up, broken and all that. But it is exactly the same, which means that technically I have to think
Fuck me. Come on,
this is
man.
the Isle of King.
When do you ever get 2?
But at the same time, in PoE 1, where you get introduced to this, you are like in the Sun encampment. I don't know where the fuck you are. So I don't know how you would mix that up in there. But it looks the same, man.
Act 4 on a subsequent character. I wasn't streaming or anything. In Act 4, there is that island with the goblins, and they're feeding the giant Soulfight. I noticed that. But there's also a Nico lore thing. Okay, which Nico is the NPC for Delve in Path of Exile 1. There's a Delve cart station laying dead on...
I love Nico too, by the way. It is a cool character. Nico is a cool character. Bro is getting all fucked up because of the fumes of the Soulfight. But he's a cool dude, you know. But he's a little bit crazy, but he's cool. It is like the whole thing is
Wait,
cool,
I can't do this yet?
Everything Delph is cool. You get fossils, man. Fucking fossils. Fossils are cool in real life. Fossils are cool in the game. And you craft with them.
Fossils?
Like,
Who the fuck cares about fossils?
He's the best mechanic, dude.
Really?
So the cart that follows us around in the Azurite mine in Path of Exile 1, it's sitting in Path of Exile 2. And of course, there's a bunch of Soulfight on the ground, which they are bringing to that giant. So those are all the hints toward Delve potentially coming in. Maybe that island is where we enter Delve, just like we are exposed
fucked up because
to Expedition.
Soulfight, is he fucked up? How's he
Perhaps
fucked up?
Delve is
Can't even see what his
also
face looks
making
like.
its first appearance in Act 4 on one of those islands. There's just a lot of stuff stacking on top of each other, hinting toward Delve coming into the game, and I'm good with that. Finally, we have this little thing that people discovered in-game via a bug, a new type of weapon class in Path of Exile 2 that seems to be related to the Druid Talisman. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, we have
Okay, he's also talking about it. I told you guys about the talisman thing.
talismans in game right now. They're socketables that you get from looting the Wisp monsters. Yes, true. These things could just be renamed. What talismans appear to be, thanks to a bug that people found in Path of Exile 2, and unfortunately,
なんなのもううるさいよカリンマジで
right now, they appear
や
to
め
be
てよ
a two-handed strength intelligence weapon. Now, what class is supposed to embody strength and intelligence? The Druid. What class?
Yes, because you could say the Templar too. We know that the Templar is going to use flails. So that discards the Templar. So the only other possibility is the Druid.
As originally back in 2019 wasn't supposed to have any weapons, the Druid. Now, I think that Grindmaker Games has evolved their opinion on this. They know that people really want that weapon choice. You don't want to get rid of one fundamental aspect of upgrading your character just because you're shape-shifting, right? So Druids, I think, instead of using the current set of weapons in the game, shape-shifting, won't use 0 weapons. They will use talismans. We'll have...
I mean, I hope so. I would really like that. But we have to also know that there is a possibility that there is no weapon associated with these skills, just like occult and elemental. And that doesn't mean that you don't use a weapon. you can still scale.
Whoa! What the fuck?
It is just
This
that
guy.
you require
Yo, this guy?
these types of weapons to get the ability. Just like occult and elemental, right? But you still use a weapon to scale your character. So that could
Jesus.
fit the
Need
problem
armor.
pointing out in here without
This
necessarily
character
introducing a
need
new
armor in this game, otherwise you just get nuked by
which
physics.
will have their own set of affixes
Oh, God,
attached
it's
to
not
them.
good.
It'll be a new thing to chase. There'll be
I don't know why the mud is so
talismans in
dangerous.
the game itself, and when you shapeshift into a wolf or a vulture or a bear or a dragon or whatever, you will be using the statistic.
I want to be a wolf, please. Release a druid with a wolf. Because guys, my the problem is that since they are having troubles with the animations and so on, I am worried that they release a druid in 0.4. Okay, I got my wish. But it releases with the bear and the elemental skills and no wolf. I will be happy, but a little bit sad because I want to be a wolf. Let me be a wolf. I want to be as
Tempest
Fox
Roar.
is with Righteous Fire. I want to be that guy with the wolf. I probably won't be because Fox is awesome and smart and dedicated to that one build. And I am not as smart. I am bad at making builds, and I would probably grow bored of always playing the same shit. That is why I do the wheel and the roulette. But I would like to be the Fox of the wolf form. The problem is,
yeah, why
when
not?
you get the wolf form, there is nothing to do there then. At least give me the wolf pets, and I can do a minion build with the little wolves.
Of your talisman. Much like the demon form in 0-1 and 0-2 didn't inherit your weapon stats.
There are
and
the
they
little
decided-
wolves. Those are the little wolves. Look at them. I can do a build with the little wolves. Look at them. Look at them. There you go. There you go.
And they
Don't
decided,
fuck 'em
hey,
up. Don't
we
fuck 'em up.
actually think that it inherit your talisman.
Hey, that can be cool for me. That can be cool for me.
No chaos res. There's chaos damage in here.
0-1 and 0-2 didn't inherit your weapon stats, and they decided, hey, we actually think that the demon form should use the stats of the weapon you're wielding, so you can go after a good weapon, and you don't get rid of a whole piece of character progress. Well, I think they're future-proofing it already. They've learned from their mistakes, and you will be using weapons when you shapeshift into the two confirmed forms of bear and wolf. Now, is talisman the only weapon we're going to get? I see a lot of people debating on whether or not we're going to get claws.
It's a
in
lot
addition.
of-
I don't think we are going to get claws. Some people speculated that claws were going to be the weapon for the druid, but I don't think that is the case because the druid is a strength intelligence class, and claws are normally made towards dexterity. You could say that they could completely change it and make claws strength and intelligence. They could do that. But normally we associate more claws with dexterity.
I think
But
it's safe
let's
to go
see what
this way,
happens
huh?
soon. There is a lot of models in the Path of Exile
1, 2,
database
3, 4,
of
5.
datamine claws, by the way. And so far we don't know with what they are associated with because the shadow is with daggers. So I don't know what is going to happen, dude.
It's just
I
so
don't think
good.
claws are related at all to the druid. I think the talismans are going to be magical. They're going to mold with your shape-shifting form and pretty much solely be used by shape-shifting characters. Claws, are they still coming to Path of Exile 2? I think so. They'll come with the Shadow class. They're more of the full dexterity, zooming around, clawing people instead of the, oh, they're the claws of a wolf or a bear. Segueing away from those little secret things that have been floating around, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about what's coming in 0-4 because I've seen a lot of people saying, oh, there's going to be multiple.
By the way, this is making me think about something, guys. I am having an idea for the future of Path of Exile. Since we are talking that we could get claws in the game, but we don't know to which class it can be associated with. But you know that when you go into the game and you press the gen tab, it opens the interface and you have all the little tabs for all the weapons, but also for the things that are not weapons, like occult, like elemental, primal, that we don't know what the weapon is, right? What if in the future, once you have released all the classes and all ascendancies, we are talking when Path of Exile 2 is in full motion, right? You release new little tabs
are all
without
useless, huh?
releasing a new class. So imagine you release a new tab that is for claws, just for an example, but it can be
I
whatever
have to
the
get
fuck.
out of here and
I don't know.
do a full respec.
Warlock, destruction, I don't know, affliction.
What the
And you
fuck?
get a new
I don't
thing
like
in
big
there,
flashes
new
of
tab
red.
that every class
This
can
dude,
use,
what?
but it is not necessarily tied to a class. You know, you don't need to release a new class to be able to release a new tab with the skills in there. That could be cool for the future, man. Just an idea that I had in
I need
there.
fucking armor.
Multiple weapons. Ooh, a new act, guys. Exiles. Here's what I think we're going to get in 0.4.
Ooh,
The
this
Druid, one class.
should
The
kill
Druid
me.
and Talisman. So,
Oh yes, there are people that are hoping for 2 classes. Man, I would like 2 classes too. But let's be honest, guys, we have seen the development cycle. Do you think we are going to get 2 classes? Don't get the hopes up, man. Because then you are going to get disappointed when they only announce 1.
Ow!
But I hope for the Druid, but I also hope for ascendancies.
It's a one shot.
For the classes that are already in the game that are missing ascendancies. Meaning, the Deadeye
That's
is
nice.
missing 1 ascendancy.
That could be an
The
upgrade.
Sorceress is missing 1 ascendancy. The Huntress is missing 1 ascendancy. Put those ascendancies in there, you know. And also the Druid.
class and a weapon.
And the Monk. The Monk is also missing.
Bunch of new skills, including the shape-shifting form. I think we're going to get a revamp to the end game because Grinding Your Games has explicitly stated
Yes,
they need
this is
to make
true.
this happen, and they've said this is coming in December. So I think the Infinite Atlas is going to look nothing like it does right now on December 5th or 12th. And then I think we're going to get a brand new league mechanic like Rise to the Abyssal. New bosses, new area, new crafting.
Go click it!
new reward types.
Jesus Christ.
Please be there.
Click the motherfucking I hate that click
By the way,
mechanic.
they said in another interview that before 1.0, meaning before the release of the game, all the league mechanics are going to be league mechanics that exist already in PoE 1. And after 1.0, they are going to be new mechanics exclusive for PoE 2. So, that increases the probability of getting Delve, right?
All that rolled into this new league mechanic and a bunch of miscellaneous other changes. I hope within those changes there's also a few ascendancy classes added. But beyond that, I don't think we're getting anything. I don't think we're getting axes or swords or daggers or flails. I don't think we're
I agree completely with trying here, by the way.
getting another class in addition to the Druid. I think that's going to happen next year in 2026 as we lead up to, my prediction is the December 2026 1.0 launch.
I don't agree with that prediction. My original prediction was April, but right now I am not thinking that they are going to make April, but I think it is going to be August. There is no way in hell they take 2 years in early access, because if we wait until December next year, it will be 2 full years in early access. Maybe I am coping, man, but there is no way in hell they wait 2 full years to finish early access. They are going to drop 1.0, full 1.0 in August. And if you didn't know, they already said that they are going to drop the game with, not all classes are going to be there when they drop the game. If you think, no, but they don't have enough time to put all the classes. Yes, man, they are going to release the game and not all classes are going to be there. So what they need to drop the game, Jonathan said, full campaign, a somewhat balanced game. So you can expect some classes be missing in there. Maybe you miss the Marauder and you miss, hopefully not the Duelist. You miss the Marauder and you miss the Templar, I don't know, and they drop the game like that, right? So I think August next year is going to be the when the game is going to drop.
While I do believe 0.4 is going to be massive, I don't want to heighten my expectations too much because I've already been burned by the Druid 3 times. There's no way it's going to be
That
a
is what I
4th
said
time
earlier.
with this patch, right? So as we approach the announcement and release of 0.4, I also wanted to pose the question to all of you, as I have done to many of my content creator friends. What do you think 0.4 will bring? What does Path of Exile 2 need most right now? I have a video on this coming out next week. I already have 20 answers from different content creators. Dark Microtrend.
Spoiler, I am one of those. I sent my clip, guys. I sent my clips. I am there.
Action, or Far Armor, Dreamcore, or Blaze, or Local Hole. I also want to include the top 5 comments in this video, so if you see something you agree with in the comments below, make sure you give it a thumbs up and show your support. Let me tell you, Grinding Your Games did watch my last video, as did a lot of different streamers and creators across the scene. So there's a
Okay, since GG is going to watch the video, I should have included in my clip, GG, please hire me. So that they know about me and they know that I want to get hired. Missed opportunity, man. Missed opportunity right there.
good chance if your comment is at the top in the top 5, it's going to be seen by the devs. I can't promise that they'll act on it though. So Exiles, that is everything we have right now. Sorry I've been silent as of late. There just hasn't been any PoE2 stuff, so I didn't want to clog up your feed with a bunch of yapping from me. Personally, I've been very busy with my 2 daughters, my wife, the rest of my family, lots of stuff going on. We had a little vacation, there was sickness.
Wholesome as
We've
fuck.
had the Exile
Wholesome,
1
man.
League launch, and I have been playing that a fair bit, but I'm not too confident in making content on that game again yet. I am halfway to 36 challenges though. I have a ton of fun
Nice.
stuff planned for 0.4, including a bunch of Still Sane podcasts,
Don't stand that,
collabs,
eh?
a pot of Exile, news videos, hopefully my Druid build, bunch of stream.
Invite me again for 0.4 try. Invite me again. It was fun doing the first one. Invite me again and we talk some more stuff, dude. I won't be as unhinged. Or yes, if you want me to.
Games, it's going to be a grand old time. If you'd like to see that, make sure you like this video to spread it to more Exiles in
Gotta
the
go this
algorithm.
way.
Make sure you subscribe to
important.
the
This is
channel
all
with the
useless
bell
for Peacock,
on,
I think.
and leave a comment
And
below. The
Chaos
support,
Red is good.
oof, it helps a bunch, especially when I take like 3 weeks off from posting any videos. That is all for this one, Exiles. I'll see you in the next one. Make sure
no,
to
this
stay
is not a
safe
good
and
one.
Have fun.
Oh man.
Hey, that was a nice video. Try. Thank you so much for the video, man. That was awesome, dude. And yes, I am hyped.
I don't like the zone. I think that the arena's good though for leveling. I think you can take the arena all the way to 150. I think.
The patch in the
And
first
just spam it over and over and over and over and over again until
That's right.
right?
Go where you are needed.
So,
don't
hey,
think I need
the
to be
reveal
doing
season
that.
for Path of Exile 2 is going to start. I am excited. I am hyped. I hope everything goes cool. I know everything will go cool. And yes, thank you, Try, for this video, dude, because as always, it was a good video and we could talk about a lot of stuff regarding Path of Exile 2.
Okay, so
What do you
I'll
guys
just take
think? Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I a clown? Am I a genius? Let me know everything in the comments below. I love reading comments even when they don't agree with me. Also, remember to like the video, to subscribe to the channel, all that cool stuff. Guys, thanks for being here. You guys are awesome. God bless ya. And remember, don't be afraid ever because this is just a ride.
can maybe
I don't think I need to be doing that.
swallow.
There is this mother that came into my chat that said, your build does no damage. How do I do more damage? He had a poet's pen with a pride
Yes.
There's a pride gem in it with Herald of Purity.
Until next time.
A dark monarch
do you want?
and a wrath pith with 3,000 life. He combined all 3 builds into one. And
He just thought if I take the best items from all 3 builds, it would only be better.
You can't respect here. It's gold.
In life.
now it's 1 week in the league. Me and Fub are we're gonna talk about strats today and builds that are good for specific strats. I think that's the topic today. Let's do our review first for the week. We're missing Jung, but all Jung's gonna do is argue with you anyways. Anyway, how's your first week?
Oh, well, day 1 was terrible. I had fucking my PC crash, internet issues. Day 1 was terrible. Not like this PoE. Yeah, I just had fucking issues.
Wait.
My intent wasn't.
That's good. Revenge of the Hunters. These are all good. Max life, suppress, evasion.
Day 2 started blasting.
These are all really good.
Just in boxes and scarabs. That's really it. Waiting for a patch. There's not much else to do. I mean, I think like day 1, day 2 at Breach was really fun. But then we got past the point where it's like, oh, well, when rares are useless, this is like not as cool anymore. Day 1, day 2 Breach was really fun though.
So your day 1 and day 2 was not that great, or your day 1 wasn't that great, but your day 2 was okay.
Yeah.
How long did you pay for?
Yeah.
On day 1.
Day 1 I still played for 24 hours, but like I said, my PC crashed. I was having internet issues. It was not a fun day, but I still played for 24 hours. Made good progress. I finished. It was 13 hours for 4 stones and 126 completion. It was still decent.
Damn. So you like skipped out on Breach then?
No, I did Breach a
I
map.
don't think I need to
Oh,
be
okay.
doing
You
that.
just didn't do it in campaign.
Yeah, I skipped campaign.
Okay. How's the transition over? Did your build feel weak at any point? or was it just
only
like...
only the I transitioned level 65 from Bose to KB, and only for, like the first 5 levels, it felt like a little bit weak. But then when I got my double wand wheel level 73, it was blasting from there now.
Just
It was only
Tankiness?
the transition was a little bit awkward.
Bad?
Tankiness, same as bow builds. Actually, it's better. It's better than bow builds because you have shields. Yes.
That's
But
fine.
yeah.
That's fine. Yeah. So, but besides that, how did you feel about the breach mechanic? Like just in general. I know you talked about it a little bit, but what's good about it? What's bad about it? Break it down.
I think what's good about Breach is the tree, right? Easily.
Yeah.
The rares are really OP. Even the uniques is fun gambling. And the current is kind of shit. And the edge hands are OP. What's shit about it in math, it's fucking drops 0 loot. Unless you, like, if you have Fortress, you get like some amount of loot. But like the other two literally drop nothing. You drop like 1 sig.
When you're lucky.
In math mechanic. Yeah, when you're lucky. It literally drops no map. I mean, no currency. At all.
Like when you get like buffs, like a Wildwood and stuff like that, they drop a little bit of stuff. But I think it's just monsters in general, not just Breach, but monsters in general. Like Alba doesn't drop anything. Like Legion is all just Orin incubators, right? And they barely drop anything. Like I think monsters in general in this game are just like, it's been cooked for a long time. Right? No?
Yeah, it's been cooked since like Quandra. Ever since the great rarity and quant changes.
Yeah, I think it's been like even back to the 1 year League Settlers. Like besides Titanic Exiles, there was no like almost no strategy that dropped loot from actual monsters, and I guess Titanic bosses too, right? And T17s, like Domination. But besides that, like last league was the only league we had ground loot in a long time,
And
right?
that was largely because Mercy had 50% more currency.
Yeah. Yeah, and all the T16 and .5s came out, right? And there are a lot of them. And for a long time they were bugged, so they gave like obscene amounts of quantity and rarity, right? And then and currency and maps. Yeah, right. They were bugged.
Yeah, 8 mod map, and it was all 8.
Yeah.
It was just 8 or 17 modifiers. Like, so this league's worse for loot. And I've seen like some people don't even understand why loot's worse. There's a few reasons why I can say real quick, because I feel a lot of people don't understand. But in 3.26 they nerfed altars, the quant and rarity are separate. That's one reason. In this patch they nerfed map effect, so you have 32% less map effect, went from 90% to 58%. And they also nerfed tier 17 and tier 16.5 modifiers. So your map has, if you're doing tier 17 or tier 16.5, you probably have around 30 to 40% less quant on your map.
Yep.
So with all those changes combined, you enter tier 17 with like 160 quant instead of 300% quant now.
And they nerfed their good strats.
Yeah, and they nerfed the good strats on top of that.
Yeah. So it's like
And
we
we lost
got
nerfs
like
on top of that as well.
yeah. So we got like 5 tapped.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's like you got pounded in the butthole by Quantric, and then like pounded you again.
Okay, let me ask you a real
One more
question.
time.
Let me ask you a real question. Do you feel like this was backwards? Because I feel like they needed to add loot to monsters instead of taking it away.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
the issue
backwards.
The issue when they take loot away like this, we go back to how it was, where it's tile loot meta, strong boxes. Yeah, right. It's like
Because I was telling my chat like.
The only ones that drop loot is like ones for scarabs, because you can get like 220 scarab chance in your Atlas shirt. That's it.
Yeah, that's true. But even scarabs this league is kind of like whatever, right?
Yeah.
Block is 24.
You have to have like a specific.
Well, that's pretty good.
Specific, like I don't know.
Stop attacking me.
You're doing like one specific strat for scarabs. Like last league, a lot of different strats drop scarabs, right?
Like I
Like a
understand
disc drop
BG wants to lower the top end, but they lowered the top end, but at the same time they lowered like the fucking low end and the middle. Like they lowered everything, which to me personally, I thought 3.25 base loot was fine. There was nothing like wrong with it. But we have lower loot than 3.25. Like yeah, the top end Titanic was insane, but like the base is way lower now.
I said the same thing. I was like, I understand they wanted to nerf the group farmers, the fucking people that are farming like 30 mage bloods a day, right? And they're doing like all of this shenanigans. I understand that, but they hit everyone. They hit the Joe Bobs, which is like, why would you want to nerf your casuals, right? They already don't have enough to even play the game,
Yeah,
in my
exactly.
opinion. Like,
I didn't see the base loot was too lucky at all, so it's really interesting that BG thought the base loot was too much that they had to nerf it.
Yeah. I don't understand that too. I said the same thing to my chat like not too long ago. My bad. Someone's playing TTS in the middle of your like whatever, so I just like gave them perma. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw that Sir Gog post, but that was kind of cooked.
I have a problem with that guy right now. I have a problem with that guy right now. I feel like if you go around this game, go around this community spreading misinformation, I have a problem with you. Because it's like the most cooked shit ever. Like,
What do you say?
Like, he's going around telling people loot sucks because of async trade.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Loot got 5 tap, that's why loot sucks. But he's going around telling everyone like, oh, the reason like you're not getting loot is because it's not that you're getting loot, it's because loot's so much less valuable because async trade exists. And I'm like, he's not partially right. I mean,
I think that tape's only right for like 20C or 30C or less items. But if an item's like 4 divines, everyone's listening to that. I'm listening to that. Joe Ball's listening to that. Everyone's listening to that. Like, yeah, 10C, I wouldn't list. So in a sense, those items are probably worth less. But anything past like 20C has the same value as before because everyone's listening to that anyway. Like, if I drop one divine item, I'm selling that. You might have like 10 years, I'm selling it.
Yeah. So all it does, and whatever you're losing, you're probably gaining back by saving time, anyways, right?
Yeah.
Because you're not opening trade and taking a minute to trade with someone. So that's a minute more farming that you do per.
I don't know. Am I gonna kill a boss? I don't know. Wait, that's the boss, is it?
I know.
Yeah,
I could be wrong, but
I think the average player, if anything, if loot wasn't nerfed, they would have more currency this week. Because if they play 3 or 4 hours a day and they can't trade, now their shop's open 24 hours.
Oh God, isn't one shot.
You know?
True.
I think it happened in PoE 2. In PoE 2, people feel like they had more currency this patch because they could actually, they've only played 3 hours a day and then they sell 24 hours a day.
Yeah. So whatever they sell, they don't have.
It doesn't make sense, right? But in PoE 2, we literally just had this, and no one felt like loot was nerfed in PoE 2 because it wasn't. But in PoE 1, they actually did nerf loot
The wrong way.
Yeah.
I'm all for nerfing like.
What the
top
fuck?
end.
Bleed?
Like okay, right? But I don't know, man. This is like everyone and nerfing the whole entire game.
Huh? You said bleed? Fucking damage?
The Surguard's screenshots was saying loot's the same as 3.25, which we just discussed. It wasn't.
That's just misinformation, right?
Yeah, that's just misinformation.
I don't know why he would want this to do this. Anyways, let's break down some of the strats, like the slate that we have so far, and let's stop talking shit about people who are just I don't know, weird. Okay. Anyways, so this is strats and builds. Or strats and builds. Okay. What do you think is an S tier strat right now in the game? An S tier strat.
Boxes, right? No surprise to anyone.
T17, Fortress, right? Basically everyone's build can do boxes, right? Like it's such an easy strat. I don't think there's anyone's build that's gonna, unless your build is terrible. I don't think.
I did it yesterday. Test again. Current prices over 20 divines an hour without no lucky drops. So honestly, you always eventually drop like a doctor, brother's gift, etc., and that just adds on top of the profit, right? That base value is over 20 an hour.
You're not clicking. You're not like freaking like currencying the boxes like Sushi does.
No,
right?
no.
Because I watched an hour of that gameplay.
I need mana leech badly.
Watching the gameplay, so I can't imagine doing it.
Yeah, I know Sushi's cooked. Sushi's I don't know what he's doing.
And he also doesn't want to like.
Oh my God! I almost died there again.
So I can't even buy our wife like a nice gift right now. He's just being like greedy. He's being greedy right now. So I don't know what's up. I don't know what's wrong with him.
He's got a little depressed because there's no farms.
Any T17 viable build that doesn't get one tap by Fortress Boss auto attack.
Wait, so your build's not
Pretty good farm right here, eh?
Because it gets one tap by a Fortress Boss auto attack for some fucking reason. I don't even know. Anyways, any viable build for T17s, right? For T17s. What are some of the good? You still want to run it fast, right? Like it's a speed farming type of
speed. So boxes are interesting because you do want to go
Ooh,
fast.
get uniques.
Waiting. It's like one of the least speed matter strat in the game compared to a lot of strats. Like So I would say another S tier strategy is Scarabs, and that strategy speed matters a lot because you have to like kill monsters fast.
Man, are you
and
serious? Would I get Jagged Maul?
weight of boxes, right? Where like there is someone at 100% MS and 200% MS, there isn't a big difference because there's so much weight in.
Okay, so Scarabs. Wait, what? Oh no! Oh no! What is this? What is happening?
Oh, you know what you can do? Do a shift enter under S tier. You know, under S tier.
Oh, okay. Where I can just
Yeah,
do
you
it here.
can do that if you want to list. I don't know how you want to list them, but yeah.
Scarabs T17s. It's Divinity Scarabs, right?
Divinity matter pack size. Divinity matter pack size both are good. It's just rare. I just call it rare Scarab farming. You're just farming rares for Scarabs. Just killing all rares in the map.
T17s. Should we link the people's like strats? Should we give people a link to the strat and like?
Yeah, you can hyperlink it.
Yeah, I'm gonna hyperlink to like some people. T17s. Fortress again. Great.
Yeah, Fortress for the barrels. The thing is, the reason why Fortress is so strong, and a lot of people don't know, is that the barrels in the map have a bonus quant, and they drop literally like 40% of the loot in the map.
I don't have any mana leech.
It's like kind of dumb.
And for a long time, Yoke was
Koreka.
like one of the most expensive.
Yeah, okay. Back to
uniques
the
in the
get
game,
respect
because
for
it's
this.
like one of the best uniques in the game.
Like,
But-
it's just important,
like
though.
Sanctuary versus Fortress is legit like 30 to 40% less Scarabs. It's like so silly.
Yeah. So speed
What can
farming
we do
build.
for you?
Wonder. Speed farming.
Yeah, I want to be like
I
a
don't
headhunter
think I need
build.
to be doing that.
But it's you're doing +2 rares, Nemesis,
Who
any
are
headhunter type of build's really really good for this.
+1.
Not yeah, you can do without, but that's also
Spell
very ideal.
Faster build. I tried this strat. I tried this strat on Fizdot. It's like super easy. Like I just like basically blink through everything and everything just dies. So it's not
The
even
nice thing
a
about
hard
this strat, yeah, it's very very easy. The nice thing about this strat, it's cheap as fuck. Like the Scarabs are 10 CO less for all of them. The investment is so low. But like containment, you're investing like 2 mines a map.
I don't think I need to be doing that.
2 divs per map.
Yeah,
investment.
for prices.
Okay. What do you think of pilfering? Have you done pilfering? I've gotten a lot of
I have not been pilfering yet.
I've gotten a lot of mixed messages about pilfering. I was gonna try today,
Madara,
but
the Russian contributed pilfering, and he was averaging like 10 to 12 an hour. It's like okay. Probably like an 8 tier strat.
Doomed?
It could be.
You do T6.
I'm pretty sure isn't Jungle Valley the best or Mausoleum? So you don't get false altars.
T16 8 mods, right? I don't think they do 16 and a half.
Yeah, it's just 16 mods. You can do 0.5, but it doesn't make a big difference. If you use divination card scarabs, you have to. Oh, divination chisels, you have to use 0.5s.
I'm just gonna do the basic strat. I think
Okay.
that's better. I think we can find someone who link the basic strat. Like the more advanced people, they can do their own thing. Jungle Valley, high single target build with high clear speed, because you need a lot of single target for the boss, right?
Yeah, you need a single target for the boss. Yeah. But it's two pilfering strats. I guess which one are we talking about?
What do you mean? Am I confused?
There's pilfering strat for the base raw diff parts of the map, like trying to get apothecary, and there's pilfering strat where you roll boxes.
Wait,
right?
there's
Two different ones.
Wait, I always thought there was only the boxes one. Wait, what's the other one?
But the other one is where you're just trying to farm diff cards, like raw diff cards with chisels.
Oh, I don't even know about that. What do you do with that strat? I thought
it's just what you expect. You're just killing the whole map, and it monsters your map, and then you kill the boss last, and you hook shot apothecary. that's
Oh.
yeah. It's not like great. If people did it lastly with a Bisforce, because Bisforce has a lot of loot, so that actually was decent. How is someone saying it's not pilfering? I literally use pilfer and scarab. It's just different. It's a different pilfering strat.
Oh, I didn't even know. I didn't know people even.
Yeah, what that guy said in chat, use 4 plenties in pilfering.
Oh, I didn't even know about that. Maybe I should go try that like later.
Yeah, it's like mid-tier strat. It's decent.
Yeah.
That one's easy. I would do that map.
Ooh. Okay. I don't know how much that strat makes though. I know like regular pilfering is like pretty good. It's like over 10 divs an hour. So I don't know how much that strat. I don't know. I would have to test that myself. Because I've been looking at strats and stuff like that to see like what still works. I could tell you what doesn't work. Okay. I know you haven't done Expedition, Big Boom, but
No,
I was
I'm
making
not
over 10 divs an hour with Big Boom because, like,
Yeah,
that
Big Boom's always
that
good.
that thing is like relegated to like 3 builds in the game, right? Because you're either like Poison, Chaos Dot, or Chaos Spells, or Fizz Dot, because every other build just gets shit on by that content. And they like.
Is it RNG for the?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Wow, it might be a struggle to get the 50, huh? Without really like.
Big Boom Extreme.
But if all the goal is the box, this is guaranteed no death. Yeah. Take this one.
T16.
Max life. Oof. Yeah. More suppress.
Physical Thought, Chaos Thought, and I guess Fire Trap works, but you don't want to play Fire Trap with that shit. Like RF? Oh man, I don't know.
It's pretty good if you good.
Wombo, maybe RF. Ignite builds suck at it because there's elemental immunity for elements. So there's elemental
Just
element
need a
immunity,
moment
and
to
you can't play with ignite builds at all. So only like Mamba, I guess Peacock's okay with it, but I don't know. I think Mamba's just better. Fizz Dot, I'm gonna take RF because RF like uses freaking ignite to clear, and that shit's gonna be dog shit. So I think.
Oh, you can't do the breach over and over again, huh?
It's like over 10 divs an hour also. So I think it's like that's how I like farmed up all my money at the start of the league, and I wasn't even doing.
I guess 1.2 life is okay, huh?
I don't know, lazy.
Yeah, this one's always good.
Low.
For the S tier,
Lightning not good, huh?
Build me in there.
Definitely.
Should better ensure.
T16 white maps.
Yup.
Any build that can stay alive and do some
Yeah, I don't know. They come back. The
doesn't
breach. Right.
get ruined. I.e. cast one stun chieftain. You can also do it on like a lot of like melee jugs, right? Because they're like
Yeah.
really tanky.
This world is not yours.
Melee.
You just can't be squishy, really.
Yeah, just I cast one stun chieftain. I don't know what's another build that was like really good with it. I did it on Slayer last league, but
Attacker, yeah, sure. It just can't be squishy. Like any melee builder, really. Honestly, let's say you cast one stun, it's the best because you just fucking AFK. But
yeah, I agree. I think it's just any tanky build that doesn't die because if you die, you lose all your loot, right?
yeah, and the damage requirement is so low.
Yeah, I agree. But the thing with ultimatum is, right? You go through these streaks of like 0 divines for like 20 maps sometimes. Like no joke. And you can like a lot of people are gonna basically go poor, right? If they go like through one of these streaks at the start, because I think that's what happened to Tai Killer with containment tier. Like the expensive strats are really hard to get going.
Containment's a big investment to start. The thing with containment, you never actually lose currency, but if you're only doing like 5 maps at a time, you have to liquidate everything. All the scarabs, all the like alterations, all the div cards. So you really don't want to start containment until you do like 20 plus maps and then liquidate. See, if you can only do 5 maps of containment, you're gonna have to like liquidate in 5 maps, and it's just really annoying to liquidate that little amount.
Okay. I mean, ultimatum form is solid. I do ultimatum every league. This league I haven't done it. I guess I could go do it right now. And I could probably go do some ultimatum right now. I think my character's tanky enough. Actually, maybe not, because I get one shot by a fortress boss. And, so I might not want to do ultimatum. But maybe I'll go do some after me and you finish this thing or whatever. Next strat. What do you want to talk about?
Any strats right now?
Think of S tier and A tier strats, because all the B tier we're just gonna under anything under B tier.
Is this traps in here?
Oh, yeah, I guess you could put
I think that's what it
A tier
is.
as well.
I don't know what the other
Diff card
preference
form.
strat is. B tier. Okay. Stack Dex is a B tier strat, right? It's cheap. It's
Yeah.
like. Okay, let's go. B tier. Divination. Scarab of Cloistering. Divination Cloistering. It's Cloistering, right? Yep. 8 mods.
Bullshit.
T16. 8 mods. Jungle Valley. It's Jungle Valley still, right? Easy strat.
So expensive.
Fast clearing build. I don't think there's too much about it, right? Any build could do that strat as long as it clears fast.
That's why the scarab is so expensive, because it's like anyone can do it. And it's guaranteed profit because it's just stacked deck, so you're still in back. Oh yeah, A tier harvest propagation.
And can you sing one for me too, Mervale?
Harvest.
Something
Crop
upbeat, please.
T16.
For all res, gee, that's pretty good.
What map?
No, point fives.
Wait, they do 0.5s?
It's because you scale pack size.
Oh yeah, I guess that's okay. But pack size sucks with 0.5 now, right? Isn't it like this is better? Like you have to roll like 40 pack size.
You still get like 60, 70 pack size.
Was that with is that with chisels? I don't even. I feel like all my pack size is like in the 40s.
Yeah, I mean it's 0.5 or tier 17s. You essentially just roll 2 pack size mods. So if you get
a lot of
them,
res,
it goes to like 60 to 70% pack size.
Wait, I'm gonna roll a map right now.
Where tier 8 mod, tier 16 is like 40% pack size.
I don't think I need to be doing that right now.
I'm gonna roll some maps because I haven't really noticed. 23, 22, 34, 20, 32, 27, 20. 25, 20, 21, 37, 26, 21. I don't know, man.
You roll tier 17s. Tier 17s are way easy to roll.
Are you doing harvest crop rotation on T17s though?
That's what we did back in Settlers. Okay, this is only for Awakener Scarab strat.
Well, I thought we were talking about crop rotation. T17 is 41, 37. Okay, you can roll 59 on like T17s.
Yeah, so he's in tier 17s. The crop rotation strat, the Giga high-end one, is crop rotation with Awakener Scarab. With Scarab as well. You go max pack size.
Oh. Okay. What maps do they run them on? I need some information.
In tier 17, you can do any map. In tier 6.5, it's also just any map. It's just getting high pack size. It's very, very good though. It's tier 16.5 is better because it's way faster to full clear and get the altars and then do harvest.
Okay. So whatever map you want. Builds that are good for harvest crop rotation, like anything, right? I feel like this is another strat that doesn't require.
The Giga strat, like this one, is risk, so you need a good build. The lower tier one is any build. So it depends, like what you want to put.
If you want to do risk,
risk needs a good build. No risk, it can be whatever, you know.
Okay, I think that's okay. Another B tier strat.
Just need a
Deli orbs. They still drop cards. I think it's like
It's really
easy,
good
like
for Jung. Jung did it. I'm not sure where Deli orbs are at right now. They're good. I just don't have a CUA.
I think I did it for a while. I thought it was okay. I didn't keep track of my profits, but I definitely was making a decent amount of money. Because you still get divines from the currency thing, right? I don't know, every like 3 maps or something you drop.
Which Deli orb are you talking about? You're talking about Deli orb strat? Deli orb?
Yeah, you just do like or 3 or 4 Deli orbs with mania with tons of mania.
I was talking about paranoia Deli.
Yeah, that you use paranoia on both strats. There's 2 strats, right? One with the mirror, like you do a beach map and you just you're just all paranoia, and then you just go in and then you like run through and you destroy, like you get, I don't know, like 7 rewards, right, on your map, and then you just get all the paranoia drops. And then there's the Deli Orb strat where you're running like whatever map, and then you do all paranoias with like 2 mania, and then you just get like 15 rewards and drop like, you drop Eldritch Chaos cards, right, and big currency when you do the Deli Orb strat.
Yeah.
So I think they're both like B tier strats though. I don't think any of them are like super good, but they should be capable of doing like 5 to 10 divs an hour, like pretty easily. Which is still like okay, right? For a lot of people.
Yeah.
Delirium mirror is 5 mania or T16 8 mods. You don't even need to run 8 mods, right? T16 each.
You preferably run 8 mods because then use an average, you like +1 ward pack size.
Yeah, but they don't even clear the map though.
It's not needed.
They just run to the box. They because as soon as you get to like the boss room, you already get 7 rewards, and it's really hard for you to hit the I don't even think you can hit 9. Yeah. So, kill monsters. Or 17, T16. I'm gonna say beach. That's a good map, right? For the strat.
Beach and Strand. Then offensive fuck with it too.
kill monsters, to 7 rewards, kill boss, leave. Right? That's what the strat is. Basically, build.
I think it's 4 paranoia and 1 mania, or 3. I forgot the split. I know it's mostly paranoia.
I'm gonna go 4 paranoia, 1 mania.
Yeah, I think it's 4 and 1.
It's an annoying boss. I
There's
know this one.
also delirium, or there's also delirium orbs. T16, 8 mods. I definitely think you should run this with 8 mods because you're kind of clearing the whole entire map, right?
Yeah.
I think Dunes
Just
is
need a
good
moment to catch my
because or whatever map with good parts, right?
Of course you can always try, but
3 orbs, basically any build. 4 orbs, better build. Not worth
dead?
to do 5. I think 5 makes it like terrible, right?
5 makes it
I
very
don't.
tanky. If your build's that good, you probably do better strat.
Yeah, I agree.
We need tier 17 boss rush is a pretty good strat.
What bosses? Oh,
Sanctuary.
just do Sanctuary for fragments. Oh, let me finish
Yeah,
this.
that one drops Devouring Fragment, which is currently Devouring 85 Chaos.
2 Mania, 3 Paranoia.
Avon's also good.
Okay, so T17. What do we want to put T17 boss rush at?
I think it's like
Fucking red beast. I don't know, dude. Fucking red beast is not fun.
A tier fast build. Okay,
Shit.
I'll say A tier because my chat did it and he says A tier. He does it a lot. I'll trust him.
T17
Let's
boss
get
rush
fucking red beasts.
or frags.
Okay.
T17 A-bomb and Sanctuary.
I'm pretty sure Sanctuary is better because it also drops the Revenant Fragment. So it drops both Revenant and Devouring. But A-bomb's also fine too.
I'm just gonna put both. I think like whatever, dude. Like people figure out themselves, right?
Either way, just one frag.
High single target build.
Yeah, I see very
What's a good build for this?
good. Slams. Cheap to get
Slams?
going. That's high single target. You get like 30 or 40 mil DPS and slams so easily, and that's all you really need for this. Mamba.
Oh,
Yeah.
30. I'm just gonna say a 30 mil plus. Right?
Yeah, 30 mil
Or
plus
whatever,
single
dude.
target.
I'm gonna just say 30 mil plus. I put Fargs. It's frags. I put Fargs. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That's simple. I don't think we need to explain.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to explain that, right? Like, go kill the boss, and then like, you go next.
Go and go next.
Okay. What else do we have in the game? I'm trying to think. Beast farming. Do you know? Did you farm beasts? I haven't farmed beasts in multiple leagues.
I have not
it
farmed. I literally have never farmed beasts, but it's always
Ever?
S tier like a month in. A weekend it's probably like it's somewhere between A and B beast in a weekend.
I don't even know what to do in beast farming. I'm gonna be honest. Like, the last thing I remember doing was like low tier maps for Chimerals. But after that, I don't even remember what I do.
That's what it still
What,
is.
somebody in my chat says they're doing 90 an hour on beasts right now. What is the beast farming strat? Seal, what's the beast farming strat? I don't even know. I'm gonna be honest. PK people with beasts.
Oh yeah, you can get tier 17 Shaper Touch Beast and sell them to people.
Oh really?
Yeah, then they have Shaper Touch when you activate.
I have no idea what the beast strategy is, man. T16 White Strand.
God, I hate this guy.
CCS,
Okie dokie.
Lord.
Next one.
I'm gonna put it in as well. Wait, but if it's 9 divs an hour, okay. I'm gonna put anything between 5
But
and
this is the
10.
strat that gets better like a month in. A month in is like A+ tier.
White Strand. Any build with
How do you fast?
decent.
Just fast.
No, you need some single for red beast, right?
Oh, if you're doing tier 16, yeah, if you're doing tier 16. There's definitely there's multiple ways to farm.
I don't think I'm gonna go in there. Fucking piety.
Okay, fast build, 10 million DPS. I don't think you need more than 10 million for red beasts, right?
Fucking spinning little fucking dumb thing. I hate that shit.
What's the scarabs like?
Amazing
Anybody know what the
creature.
scarabs are kind of like? I kind of want to just give a
Almost
quick
ashamed
breakdown
to
since I don't do this strat at all. Fast is.
It's also 38.
Harbinger is A tier. I think Harbinger is F tier. There's no way Harbinger is A tier, bro.
No guts, no glory.
Harbinger is X. That shit is stretch.
You know, watch that clip. That's the real Beast Slayer clip. This is the Emmy strat. He sold Shaper Touch Beast.
Wait, what is this strat?
He essentially had like 8 mod rares with Shaper Touch, and he sold them to people so they get PK'd.
Oh my, that's so toxic!
That's so funny.
So toxic, man!
That's the real strat.
Wait, is he laughing at them? Wait, the rare's not even dying! He's full life!
It's a good strat. You just PK people.
Wait, they lose the beat.
Nemesis. You do Nemesis gear plus on rare maps. You try to get the Shaper Touch, and you sell them to people.
So you lose EXP and you lose the beast?
Yeah, you lose the beast.
That's toxic! Okay.
S tier strat easily.
That's fun though.
I'm not putting that in there, dude. That's so bad. Oh, man.
It's funny though.
That's so bad.
That's good.
It's not landmines.
It's clever.
How do you feel about landmines? How do you feel about landmines?
They
I know,
nerfed
but-
landmine strat.
I know that, but how do you feel about it in general?
I think it's good.
How much did
It
you
was
lose?
funny. I lost 35D. You see how much the Brazilian streamer, he lost 35D. Boda, Pee-wee Boda, the Russian streamer, he lost 60 divines. Lao P, the Taiwanese streamer, he lost like 45 divines.
That's very.
So many people got landmine.
Oh.
That's clever. Man, I wish I could have done that.
That's insane. Okay, but one thing though, I think this league isn't like the best thing GGG has put out, but they've been pretty good at responding to a lot of things this league. What do you think about that?
That is true.
I mean, they fixed the landmines, right? They know loot sucks. They're adding more foulborns. I feel like we have to give them a little bit of credit.
There is a new landmine strat.
What's the new landmine strat?
So what you do, so it only warns you when you try to buy above the value, right? So if you're selling fortress at 70 C each, you can put A-bombs next to the fortress or corrupted fortresses next to the regular ones. Because the corrupted fortress is like 20 C, and A-bombs like 20 C. Yeah, it's like another landmine strat.
So you just put like 5 fortresses and then an A-bomb? Same price?
Yeah.
Just to like,
same
just
price.
to try to get them?
There's no warning. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, but that at least you're not losing 40 divs with it, right? You're just
Yeah,
losing,
you don't lose
like,
that much. You don't lose that much.
Holy, that's toxic. That's toxic.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other S tier strats that you think that are in the game right now, or A tier strats? We need because people only care about S tier and A tier.
Another S tier strat. It's kind of limited to Scare Farmer, but it's Ethereal All Flame.
Ethereal all flame? I've never even done that strat. Wait,
It's essentially Nem 3 Luden.
Oh.
I did it yesterday though. It's over 20 an hour, but it's Nem 3 Luden. You have to loot literally 4 inventories of Scarabs a map.
4 inventories of scarabs?
Yes, that's how much Scarabs you get a map.
But a lot of people love that shit though.
Yeah.
You remember in Necropolis League, like picking up like 500 chaos in a map? People love that strat, dude. I don't know what it's. Some people just love picking up 1C items like all day. They're like, this is the most fun I have. Like they just, I don't know. So somebody's gonna like the strat. Okay, what map and what kind, and break it down for me because I don't know.
Fortress
I
from barrels. You use 2 Ethereal All Flames. No, 3. 3 Ethereal All Flames with the Scarab All Flame and Bloodline. 1 Scarab.
Bloodline and what's the scarab?
Scarab All Flames, the last one.
Oh, scarab of all flame. Okay. And what kind of build do you want doing this? It's high. Cause I haven't done this at all.
It's the same as the rare Scarabs. You're just killing rares.
Okay.
So just high clear speed.
Any clear speed build that
The price of this fluctuates a lot. I did at 200 chaos each, and 200 chaos each was only 20 an hour. But right now they're like 160 each, so it's probably like 20, 24, 25 an hour. Honestly, it's a pretty good price right now. But you have to pick up legit 4 inventory of Scarabs a map. So you just be warned.
Maybe I go try this too.
Yeah.
Alright.
You like pick up loot? Oh,
I don't like looting
here.
at
Map farm.
What happened?
We need map farm here. Tier 17 map farm.
Oh, T17 map farm. I was doing that. I was doing 16.5, just rolling for maps. You only get like 1 or 2.
Yeah, that's the strat.
I did it with Alva. You can also do it. There's like multiple versions of map farm.
I did it with Blight a few days ago. I made a video on it.
There's
It's pretty
Blight.
good.
Alva and Multitude, right? All of them work, right? So
Yeah, they're all like A tier plus. It's all pretty good.
T16.5s. Any map. There is 3 strats for Alva champions. Multitude or Arto Multitude. And Blight, right?
Yeah, I'm Blight.
I think all 3 works. I think Blight's very good. Well, they're all very, I think they all just drop a shitload of maps, right? Because like no matter how good the strat is, you're always limited by the factor of like, you know, like T17s can't drop after they have some reduced drop rate after the first one, right? So after
that one's pretty
you
good. When I was doing it, it's an average of 2 tier 17 maps. Pretty good.
An average of 2 T17s a map? Like average?
Yep.
So you were getting like
average.
3 and 4s?
Yeah, so I'm talking 3. 4 is very rare because I think after 3, the chance to drop it goes so low. Each time you drop a tier 17, the next one's lower, right? I got a lot of 3s.
What scares were you doing?
That one was. Blight Heart, Immigration.
Hey, bleeds are manageable. I can react to it first.
So you also drop Guardian maps to that one as well.
Oh boy.
Map armor.
Better get ready to abort here.
It's Giga Blight.
Spin is deadly though.
I can do that on my build easy.
Yeah, if you get a map to shrine, you can definitely get a score map. It's really good.
Okay, I need a link. Wait, you have this on your sheet?
Yeah, I pretty much have all the chests on it.
I'm just gonna link your sheet.
That's insane. There's no way I'm gonna fight Piety with that kind of damage incoming. That's fucking insane. Forget it. That's so risky. What? It's instant death.
You know what my build's not good for? Fortress boss, bro.
I just spams over and over again, honestly. Holy. There is no way that's legal. I mean, either you kill her right away or you just don't bother, I think.
It's so many maps.
Jesus, fuck that shit.
It's pretty fun.
Let me see what it looks like. Oh shit!
So many maps. Yeah.
Oh shit, dude.
Very spiky damage, eh,
I
Piety?
wanna try this.
All that red everywhere.
It's like
The fuck's going on?
Top 5%. Yeah. You still get like even the average ones. You still get a lot of maps, but you can get some insane. It's pretty fun. It was like 15D an hour.
Wait, you got 4D?
Yeah, this is an insane one. Insane. This is like well above average.
You gotta just
Wait, I'm like-
find
I'm like-
breaches and do the breaches. That's
You mean
it.
like it's a 1%, like a 0.1%.
Yeah, okay,
like
it's probably
chance
1%. Okay, but
Alright,
you can
because if-
expect like one to 2 tier 17s for Blight, and then you usually get a tier 17 during the map itself, one a full clear, and then you get a ton of like conversion maps. So you get like Elder maps or Guardian maps, stuff like that.
Okay, I'm gonna try to strat later. I want to see how, because people have been asking if my build could do Blight, and like
This Blight is easy. It's not Blight bosses. It's just rare. So your explosions should carry it.
Oh, I can do bosses too. My damage is pretty high now, man, and I ignore shields on my build.
No, some maps is fine this league. Like I've seen some people say, "Oh, some maps is cancer," but like if this league, it's fine. I just put in my stash tab and just sell over time. You do need stash tabs though. You need stash tabs.
Bro, I have stash tabs for days. I'm a PoE2 player, bro. I have stash tabs for days. I bought so many stash tabs for PoE2. I have a lot. All right. I think selling stuff is very easy this league because it takes the price of the last one. So as long as you kind of line up all your maps according to like what you want to sell, and don't price them differently, you just go.
Come on, click the map. Click it sometimes. Jesus.
About that.
Yeah, I agree.
That's
This is
dense.
so much better. You can control right
like,
click, but
Yeah, there's no reason not to give us freaking bulk tabs, right? Like, we're doing essentially the same thing, except we're just clicking more. So I know they don't want like a ton of things.
The only reason why they don't want to do it is they don't want people to have like a fucking 1G dump tab where everyone just dumps all their rares. That's like the only reason I think they don't want to do it. If I had to guess, that's why they won't do it.
Oh,
Yeah,
simulacrum
did you
farming.
Snap to this league? Did you put Snap to this league?
What did Snap do?
So Snap was like training for the first 2 days. He had to go on vacation, so he wasn't playing with MP. But he was training for them, and what he would do, he had 100. I'm not even joking. He had 100 merchant tabs, and he would price every rare for 2C. Every single rare they dropped, he priced it for 2C. He had 100 merchant tabs of 2C rares.
Did he make a lot?
Yeah, he literally made like 2,000 chaos of just 2C rares. in the first 2 days.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It works. Just put every rare to 2C. Yeah.
I mean, they can
It
do
literally
that. We
works.
can't do that. We need alterations
Yeah.
to like play the game. So I don't know. I guess they can pick up enough alts
Oh my
between
God, what the
because they have so
fuck?
much power. But I think I need my alts at the start. I need to roll flash and I
okay
need to
to
do all
win.
that stuff. Okay. Simulacrum.
Oh, Sims.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it under B tier. I think
I'll
Sims
settle
is like a
saying
lot of
BTU, you know.
like you can make big money from Sims, but it's like it's so
Yeah, if you're Emmy,
it's
you see Emmy
it's
drops
so-
a 1 passive voice.
yeah, you have the high roll, right? To be fair, Sims do drop freaking primordial bond clusters, and some of those are like really
What?
expensive. Let me see. I have one. Like, let's see how much this cluster is, right? Like, Enduring Composure, Primordial Bond is 188 divs right now, the cheapest one. Yeah, so, like, you can definitely hit some big jackpots because Primordial Bond is, like, so popular, but a lot of these clusters are expensive. Like, Exploit Weakness Primordial Bond is probably... Oh, this one doesn't even exist, man. Primordial Bond Saber the Moment doesn't even exist. Like, some of these are just, like, really expensive. Anyways, so I think Simulacrum could be, like, really good. Simulacrum, Simulacrum, you want a really good build, right? Because you want more rewards in Sims equals more loot. Anything that gets less than 6 rewards per level sucks. Ignite is very good for builds or KB builds with a lot. I think that's what you want for KB. That's what you want for, bro. There's no way BV Explodes is online right now, man. It's 1 week in the league. BV Explode builds suck ass right now. They're like,
see Milky's BB explode. Actually, it's pretty good.
how much damage is freaking BV?
It's probably not too. He's over to tier 17, but it's not that fast. But it looks pretty good. You should look at his build. It's actually pretty sick.
You know, I'll go look at it after. I would think like, but even if it's single target is high, the character's gonna be squishy as fuck and freaking. I guess you don't care if you die very often.
Yeah, I mean it looks fun as fuck. Look at my stream for a second.
Great.
These big
That's the- wait.
explosions.
I think this looks like a fucking like a handicap version of my build.
It might be, but it's you know it's.
It looks like a handy. It's like it's slow as fuck, and like you're like, his honestly, it looks like a handicap version of what I'm playing.
But look at the explosions.
This
Oh,
seems
shit, look at
crazy.
that.
Some kind of
It looks
blood
cool.
thing there.
That's
It's
what matters.
crazy. Fuck is
Yeah,
that?
I mean that's just like you just play Herald of Ash, right? And like all the
Yeah,
explosions
yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff like that.
doing that.
So
And it's just using the ring and shit. But yeah.
yeah, this looks like there's just like a. But you know what? He probably can survive an auto attack from Fortress Boss though.
Hey, we were doing something about ritual.
I would think Ritual is like Ritual Harbinger and stuff like that. I'm gonna put as like tier C tier strats. Agreed?
Yeah, sure.
Because
agree.
they're like I don't know. Like I feel like Harbinger's sub 5 an hour. Honestly, I think Sims is sub 5 an hour too until like you hit something big, and then like the price jumps. The rewards.
The nice thing about Sims though is that since it's not part of the Atlas, you just need the Sim itself and you're good to go. There's no like worrying about like oh how do I do max this and whatever.
How do you make 10 divs an hour doing Sims? Dude, it's all like fucking like
It was
garbage
full
loot.
price.
It's like 1D and like that's what I agree
Wait,
with
dude,
Emmy.
Dude, a null is 1 chaos.
Bro, the
So
essences
far.
are worth nothing. There's nothing in Sims that are actually worth like a lot of money. I don't think. Maybe the jewels, but there's no
Okay,
way it's more than.
Emmy likes to sandbag everything he does. He says Ulti sucks, he says Chieftain sucks, he says Sim sucks.
Alright.
This guy
Should we put
sandbags
Sims in
everything
A
he
then?
does.
We should put Sims in A, so we can get more people to do Sims.
We put it in B.
I have it in B right now.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Let's leave it in B.
Okay.
Ultimate's in S tier where it belongs.
Is there always a breach in here?
We need to ruin the price of that strat. Okay. Ritual, Harbinger, default.
Where's Essence at? C?
I think Essence is the same thing. Essence are cheap as fuck, man. Do you even make good money doing Essence right now?
I
Maybe
don't
you can put
know.
it in B.
I have no idea where Essence stand right now. I think it's usually better like a month in, I feel.
Yeah, fracturing orbs are 2.5 because you get all the fractures from the league mechanic, so they're like worthless. I don't even think Harbinger. I don't even know if I want to put Harbinger in C, dude. I might put it in D.
It's probably C. It's still okay.
Oh, okay.
The scares are pretty cheap because people aren't really doing it.
The only good essence are 5C right now. I think Delve's decent right now. Freaking Resonators are expensive, and some of the fossils are doing okay. Any Delvers? What are you guys doing in Delve? But Delve is like a dedicated strat, right? So.
Oh yeah, dude, Suna Resonators are 3C each. That is pretty expensive. They're usually 1C.
I'm gonna put Delve in like
B? You can probably make it 10.
Collapse? Why? I thought I fucking did it well.
I'm gonna put an A.
What a collapse.
I think A is like 10 above, but maybe the low A's. I think Delve is.
Oh man, I think ballistas would be really good, eh?
Because like Resonators are so.
Totem style stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna exit for now.
Bigger.
Wait, well.
Tired.